Hello and welcome back to English Channel, your calm space to listen, repeat, shadow, and grow in English, slowly, clearly, and confidently. My name is Adam, your host today. Please subscribe our channel. Your subscribe motivate us to regular upload English lesson for you guys. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel nervous when you try to speak English? Do the words get stuck in your mouth even though you know them? Maybe you understand everything in your head, but your tongue feels shy. You are not alone. Many English learners feel this way, but here's the good news. You don't need a teacher, a partner, or a class to practice. You already have someone to talk to. That person is you. In this video, I'll teach you how to talk to yourself in English. A powerful daily technique that turns your voice into your best teacher. Stay till the end, because I'll share a full 7-day self-talk plan and practice examples you can start today. Ready? Let's begin. Chapter 1. Why Self-Talk Works. Let's start with something simple but true. The biggest problem for English learners isn't grammar, and it isn't vocabulary. It's fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of being judged, fear of not sounding good enough, fear that people will laugh. Maybe you felt that too. You sit in a class, or you talk to a friend and you know what you want to say, but your mouth stays quiet. Your brain says, "What if I say it wrong?" And so you stay silent. But silence never teaches you English. You can read hundreds of grammar books, watch thousands of videos, and still be afraid to open your mouth. Because the real skill of speaking only grows when you speak. Think about when you learned your first language as a child. Did you wait until your grammar was perfect? Did you wait until your pronunciation was clear? No, you simply spoke. You repeated words, you made mistakes. And you kept trying. And because you used your voice, you learned. That same secret still works today. You can create that same learning environment anytime, anywhere, through self-talk. When you talk to yourself, something amazing happens. The fear disappears. There is no teacher watching. There is no classmate listening, no one is correcting. You or judging you, it's just you and your voice, and that space is safe, private, and pressure-free is where confidence begins. You can practice anywhere, in your room, on a quiet walk, in front of a mirror, or even softly on the bus. You don't have to wait for a perfect situation. You can turn every situation into practice. Why does it work so well? Because speaking is a physical skill as much as a mental one. Your brain, your tongue, your lips, and your breath must learn to move together like a team. When you only think in English, that team never trains, but when you speak, even alone, you train the team every time. Every word you say is like one small workout for your mouth. Every sentence you speak strengthens the bridge between your brain and your voice. Slowly, your thoughts begin to appear as English sounds more easily. Your hesitation becomes smaller. Your fear becomes weaker. Your speech becomes smoother. Remember this. You don't need a perfect partner to practice English. You don't need a class full of people. You only need a little time, your own voice, and 5 minutes of courage. If you can talk to yourself for 5 minutes a day, you can completely change your English. Now let's try something together. Practice moment 1. Your first self-talk. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Let's start with short, clear sentences. Say them slowly with me. I can practice anywhere. I am not afraid to speak. My voice is my teacher. Now, say them again but louder. Feel your voice fill the room. Listen to the sound. That is the sound of learning. That is the sound of progress. Good, that's your first step to reflection. Whenever you feel that fear again, the fear of speaking in front of people, remember this moment. If you can talk to yourself, you can talk to anyone. If you can practice alone with confidence, then no situation outside will ever scare you again. This is why self-talk works. It is simple, it is free, and it transforms fear into strength, silence into speech, and hesitation into confidence. Chapter 2. Your voice is your classroom. Many people believe that learning English only happens in a classroom, with a teacher, a whiteboard, and a group of students. But the truth is, your real classroom is not a place you visit. Your real classroom is something you carry with you every single day. It's your voice. You don't need desks or books to start speaking. You don't even need internet or lessons, 'cause your voice is always with you. In your room, on a walk, in the kitchen, or in the shower. It's free. It's always available. It never says, "I'm too busy today." When you begin to use your voice as your classroom, English becomes part of your life, not a separate subject. You stop waiting for perfect moments and start learning from real ones. Why this works. Let's understand why this method is so powerful. When you speak, your entire body works together. Your brain creates the idea. Your tongue and lips shape the words. Your lungs push the air that gives life to your sound. Your ears hear and correct the sound you make. It's not just mental learning. It's physical training. That's why reading alone can never make you fluent. Reading fills your eyes, listening fills your ears, but speaking fills your whole body with English. Every time you say a word out loud, your muscles remember how it feels. You're building what scientists call muscle memory, just like athletes who train their bodies to move automatically. The more you use your voice, the more your mouth and brain start working together without effort. That's fluency, when words come naturally, not when you're memorizing them. Real practice, turning daily life into lessons. Let's see how you can make your daily routine your English classroom. When you wake up in the morning and brush your teeth, don't stay silent, say softly, "I am brushing my teeth." When you make breakfast, say, "I am making breakfast." When you leave your room, say, "I am opening the door." When you walk outside, say, "I am walking to the bus stop." When you sit on the bus, whisper, "I am sitting by the window." When you arrive at work or school, say, "I am starting my day." These sentences may sound simple, but they are real. You're not memorizing fake textbook phrases. You're describing your real life. And real language always stays longer in your mind because it has meaning. So next time you do something, anything, think, "What can I say about this in English?" And say it. Even one sentence is enough to keep your brain active in the language practice together. Let's practice a few right now. Say them slowly with me. I am sitting. I am listening to this lesson. I am learning English. I am growing every day. Now, take a deep breath and say them again, but louder, more confidently. Imagine you are teaching these words to someone else. Feel how the sound of your voice changes when you speak with strength. That sound, your sound, is the sound of improvement, the power of sound. Every time you hear your own English voice, Your brain starts to accept a new truth. I can speak English. At first, you might not like how your voice sounds. It might feel strange or foreign, but over time, that voice will become familiar. It will become you. Your brain believes what it hears often. So, if it keeps hearing your English voice, it starts believing that English is your language. And once your mind believes it, your confidence grows naturally. This is why your voice is such a powerful classroom. It gives you not only language practice, but also belief that you can learn, belief that you can improve, belief that your English matters. Common mistake to avoid: some learners say, "I'll start speaking when I know more words." But that's backward. You learn faster when you use the words you already know. Even if you only know 20 words, those 20 can build hundreds of small sentences, and each small sentence makes your voice stronger. You don't need perfection. You need participation. Your voice doesn't care about grammar. It cares about action. And the more you act, the more natural English becomes. Motivational reminder. Your voice is not waiting for perfection. It's waiting for permission. Permission from you. Don't wait for someone to tell you. Now you can speak, you already can. The only thing you have to do is begin. Repeat after me, say it with me slowly. 3 times. I can speak now, I don't need to wait. My voice is my classroom. Pause now. Say it again. But imagine you are speaking to your future self. The one who speaks English easily. Say it with power. I can speak now, I don't need to wait. My voice is my classroom. That's it. You've just completed a real English lesson. Not with books. Not with rules, but with your voice. Final thought for this chapter. From today, start seeing your surroundings differently. Your home, your street, your kitchen, your mirror. They are all part of your classroom now. Every sound you make, every sentence you whisper, every thought you translate into English is one small lesson that brings you closer to fluency. Remember this truth. The classroom is not a place you go to. The classroom is the voice you already have. Chapter 3. Start with I am. Sentences. The best way to begin your self-talk practice is with I am sentences. Why? Because I am is short, simple, and powerful. It connects English directly to your life. Morning routine: stand in front of the mirror and say, I am ready. I am learning English. I am confident. I am improving. These sentences are not just English, they are energy. They build a positive mindset every morning. During your day, keep using I am. I am making breakfast. I am reading messages. I am going to school. I am working hard. You are describing your real actions in real time. That's how you start thinking in English. You can't think fluently in a language you never speak. The more you say I am, the more your brain stays active in English. If you want to speak English fluently tomorrow, start saying I am today. Practice drill: say it with me. I am brave. I am learning. I am ready. Nice. You're training your English muscles right now. Chapter 4. Describe your actions in real time now. Let's make your whole day your English practice ground. This is called real-time English, describing what you are doing right now. Every action can become a sentence. I am opening the door. I am checking my phone. I am walking down the street. I am waiting for the bus. I am sitting on the chair. I am drinking water. You are living and learning at the same time. You don't have to stop your day. You just add English to it. At first, it might feel strange. You might laugh and think, "Am I crazy?" But remember, crazy is staying silent for 5 years and expecting fluency. Smart is speaking every day, even to yourself. Your life is already your classroom. Your actions are already your lessons. Practice challenge. Take 1 minute right now. Look around and say 3 sentences about what you see or do. Example: I am sitting. I am watching a video. I am learning English. That's it. You just practiced real-time English. Chapter 5. The Mirror Method. Now let's take your practice to the next level. Practice. You've learned to describe actions. You've learned to use your voice, but now it's time to level up your confidence. It's time to use one of the most powerful tools you already have: the mirror. You see, the mirror is not just a piece of glass. It's your private classroom. It's your stage. It's your practice partner who never interrupts, never laughs, and never walks away. It's always there, quietly waiting for you to speak. When you stand in front of a mirror, something changes. You stop being only a learner. You become both the teacher and the student. You can hear your own voice, but you can also see your face. You see your eyes, your smile, your posture, and your expressions. You begin to notice how you look when you speak English. This moment transforms your practice. You're no longer whispering into the air. You're having a conversation with yourself. A real, visible, confident version of yourself. Step 1. Start small. Stand in front of a mirror right now. Don't worry about your hair, your clothes, or your background. This moment is not about appearance, it's about connection. Look into your own eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in, and slowly let it out. Now smile. That's it. You've already begun. Say this with me. Good morning. I am ready for today. I will do my best. I believe in myself. As you speak, notice your face. Are you smiling? Are your eyes alive? Do you look confident? Your face tells a story, and you can change that story with your voice. When you look strong, you feel strong. And when you feel strong, you speak with power. Why the mirror works. You might wonder, why do I need a mirror? Because confidence is not only in your voice, it's in your body language. Your mind and body are connected. When you look confident, your brain begins to believe you are confident. When you hold your head high, when you keep eye contact, when you smile, your brain sends a message. I am safe. I am ready. I can speak. Every time you look at yourself and speak in English, you are training both your language and your confidence at the same time. And here's something powerful. When you talk to yourself in the mirror, you are preparing for real conversations, because one day you'll look into another person's eyes and speak English naturally. That person will not know it, but your mirror practice will have already prepared you for that moment. Step 2. Face the shyness. At first, you might feel strange. You might laugh. You might think, this is silly. That's okay. Every learner feels that way in the beginning. But here's the truth. You cannot build confidence by avoiding what feels uncomfortable. You build confidence by doing it anyway. When you speak to yourself in the mirror, you are training your mind to be calm under pressure. You are teaching yourself that it's okay to speak English, even when it feels awkward. And day by day, something beautiful happens. That awkwardness disappears. It turns into comfort. It turns into pride. The mirror doesn't judge you, it reflects your progress. Step 3. Add real conversations. Now that you're comfortable with small sentences, try to build short conversations with your reflection. Pretend that the person in the mirror is your English partner. Ask questions, and then answer them yourself. For example, how are you today? I'm fine, thank you. I feel happy to learn. Ask again. What will you do today? I will practice English. I will go for a walk. You can even practice difficult situations like a job interview, a friendly chat, or ordering food. When you practice in the mirror, you can see your body language, your smile, your confidence, all the small details that matter in real life. Step 4. Feel your energy. Change now, try this. Stand straight. Lift your chin slightly. Take a deep breath. Look at yourself and say, I am confident. I am learning. I am proud of myself. Do you feel that? That small change inside you? That's energy. That's growth. When you use your mirror every day, you begin to recognize your English voice. You start to enjoy hearing it. You start to believe it belongs to you. Your voice becomes your companion, not your enemy. Step 5. Make it a habit. Make this part of your daily routine. Every morning, look in the mirror for 1 minute and speak English. It could be a greeting, a goal, or a sentence about your plan for the day. Say things like, I am ready for today. I will learn something new. I can speak with confidence. In the evening, look at the mirror again and say, I did my best today. I practiced my English. I am improving every day. That 1 minute of mirror time builds your confidence faster than an hour of silent study. It's not just about language, it's about believing in yourself. Step 6. Reflection practice. Now let's do your mirror lesson for today. Go to your mirror. Look into your eyes. Ask yourself this question. How do I feel today? Say your answer out loud. Don't whisper. Speak clearly. Maybe you say, I feel good. I feel nervous, but I will try. I feel happy to learn. That's your English practice. That's your confidence practice. If you do this every day, soon you won't just speak English. You'll look confident when you speak it. Final. Words for this chapter. Remember, the mirror is not just for seeing your face. It's for discovering your power. Every time you speak in front of it, you are building a stronger version of yourself. A version who smiles when speaking, who looks people in the eye, who feels proud to use English anywhere. So, tomorrow morning, don't just brush your teeth and walk away. Stop, look at yourself, say, good morning. I am ready for today. That's your first lesson. That's your first victory. Because if you can speak confidently to yourself in the mirror, you can speak confidently to anyone in the world. Chapter. Do you talk about your feelings? Language is not only about grammar, it's about emotions. When you talk about your feelings, you connect English to your heart. Use simple sentences. I feel happy. I feel tired. I feel relaxed. I feel nervous. I feel proud. Add a reason. I feel happy because I learned something new. I feel tired because I studied hard. I feel nervous, but I am trying. Talking about feelings helps you remember words better because emotions stay in memory longer. When you speak from the heart, your English becomes unforgettable. Practice time. Ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Then answer out loud in English. Write it in your notebook or comments. Do it every day. It builds self-awareness and vocabulary at the same time. Chapter 7. Ask yourself questions. Now let's make your self-talk even more interactive. It's time to ask yourself questions. Questions create thinking. When you ask, your brain searches for answers in English. This is how you start to think in English. Example. Questions. How am I today? What will I do next? What did I eat for breakfast? What do I like to do? What is my dream? And then answer yourself, I am fine. I will go for a walk. I ate eggs. I like music. My dream is to speak fluently. Ask, answer, repeat. That's the formula. Every question you ask is a door. Every answer you give is a step through that door. Mini practice. Ask yourself now, why am I watching this video? Answer, because I want to improve my English. You just practiced 2 real sentences. Chapter 8. Create small stories. Now let's connect everything into small, real stories. Stories are powerful because they train your memory and improve sentence flow. Start with your daily life. Example. Story. Yesterday I woke up early. I made breakfast. I went to work. I met my friend. We talked for a while, then I came home and relaxed. That's a real English story. No big grammar, just clear ideas. You can also talk about your plans. Tomorrow I will study. I will watch a new English video. I will learn 5 new words. Fluency is not about big words. It's about connected ideas. Practice challenge. Tell a short story about your morning today. Use 3 or 4 sentences. Say it out loud. If you want, write it in the comments below. I'll read and celebrate your effort. Chapter 9. Record your voice. Here's one of the best habits: record yourself. Your phone is not just a gadget, it's your English coach. When you record your voice, you can hear how you sound. You'll notice your progress and your weak points. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, but the more you do it, the more confident you'll feel. Simple routine. Choose a small topic, like your morning or your plans. Record yourself speaking for 1 minute. Listen carefully. Record again and improve. You'll hear progress within days. After 1 month, you'll be amazed at how different your voice sounds. The voice you record today will inspire the person you become tomorrow. Practice task. After this video, open your phone's recorder and say, "My name is Kamasimuo. I am learning English. I feel happy today because I am improving." Record it now. This is your day 1 audio. Chapter 10. Talk about your future. Talking about your future is powerful because it connects English with hope. Use I will sentences to make your brain believe in your progress. I will study tomorrow. I will practice speaking. I will travel one day. I will speak English confidently. I will not give up. These sentences are promises you make to yourself. Every I will sentence plants a seed for your tomorrow. Night routine. Before sleep, say 3 I will sentences. Say them slowly. Feel them. Dream about them. That's how English becomes your mindset. Chapter 11. Make it a daily habit. If you take one message from this video, let it be this: fluency is not built in one day. It is built every day. You don't need to study English for hours. You don't need to memorize long word lists. You don't need to sit with books for half the night. You only need one thing: a daily habit. Because success in anything, speaking, learning, growing, doesn't come from what you do sometimes. It comes from what you do every single day. Why daily habits? Think about brushing your teeth. You don't do it only when you feel motivated. You do it every morning and every night without thinking. It's part of your life. Now imagine if English became like that. Natural, automatic, effortless. You wake up, and speaking English feels as normal as washing your face. That's what happens when English becomes your habit, not just your goal. Learning a language is not about huge effort once a week. It's about tiny actions done repeatedly. 5 minutes of practice every day is more powerful than 5 hours once a month. Because your brain loves consistency. It remembers what you do often. It grows stronger through routine, not random effort. The 5-minute English plan. So, how do you make English part of your day? Here's a simple plan you can start today, no matter how busy you are. Morning. I am. Sentences, mirror practice. When you wake up and look in the mirror, start your day with 3 small sentences. I am ready. I am learning English. I am confident today. That's 1 minute of practice, but it changes your mindset for the whole day. Afternoon. Describe actions in real time during lunch or while walking. Describe what you are doing. I am eating rice. I am walking to the shop. I am listening to a podcast. That's another 2 minutes. Real English from real life. Evening. I will. Sentences or a short recording. Before you sleep, take 1 minute to talk about your plans or record yourself. I will study again tomorrow. I will keep improving. I will speak English with confidence. If you can do this short routine, morning, afternoon, and evening, you will practice 3 times a day without stress, without pressure, and without waiting for anyone. That's your English gym. Open 24 hours, free for life. How small steps create big change. You might think, but 5 minutes is nothing. Let's see. 5 minutes a day for 30 days. That's 150 minutes of real speaking. 2.5 hours of your own voice practicing English. And you didn't even have to sit in a classroom. After 1 week, you'll notice that your words come faster. After 2 weeks, you'll start thinking in English more easily. After 1 month, you'll speak with less fear and more flow. That's the power of habit. Small steps repeated daily build big confidence. Because every time you practice, even for 1 minute, you send a message to your brain. I am serious about learning. I am showing up. I am growing. And the brain responds. It builds stronger connections, faster recall, and deeper confidence. Overcoming excuses. Some days you'll feel tired. Some days you'll say, I don't have time. But here's the truth. You always have time for what truly matters. Do you have time to scroll your phone for 5 minutes? Then you have time to speak 1 English sentence. Do you have time to think negative thoughts about your progress? Then you have time to say something positive in English. Your habit doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be consistent. If you miss a day, don't feel guilty. Start again the next day. Never let 1 missed day turn into a missed week. Keep the chain going. 1 day, 1 sentence, 1 voice at a time. How to stay motivated. Here's a secret. Motivation is not what makes you consistent. Consistency creates motivation. When you keep showing up, even on the days you don't feel like it, your brain learns discipline. And discipline builds results. Results build confidence. Confidence brings motivation. It's a beautiful cycle that starts with 1 simple action. Speaking for just a few minutes every day. Practice promise. Now let's make a small promise together. Your personal English commitment. Say it with me slowly and clearly. From today, English is my daily habit. I will not skip a day. I am building my future, one sentence at a time. Good. Say it again, but this time say it like you mean it. From today, English is my daily habit. I will not skip a day. I am building my future, one sentence at a time. That is your declaration. That is your turning point. Your challenge today before you sleep, do this. Speak one sentence in English. Only one. It can be about your day, your plan, or your feeling. Something like, I learned something new today. I practiced English today. I am proud of myself. That's it. You've already won for today. Do it again tomorrow. Then again the next day. And in 30 days, you'll realize that fluency wasn't a dream. It was a habit you built, 1 minute at a time. Final reminder, fluency doesn't come from long lessons. Fluency grows from short, consistent practice, and the most powerful habit you can ever build is this one, the habit of using your voice every single day. So promise yourself right now, no more waiting. No more fear, just small steps repeated daily, until English becomes a natural part of who you are. You are not just learning English, you are building a lifestyle, one word, one sentence, one day at a time. Chapter 12. From talking to yourself to talking to the world, you began this journey alone. You whispered small sentences. You spoke in front of a mirror. You practiced quietly when no one was watching. But you were never alone. You were preparing. One day, you will talk to real people. You will order food in English. You will ask for help. You will make new friends. And you will smile. Because your practice made you ready. Self-talk is not the end. It's the beginning of your real conversations. Fluency doesn't mean speaking without mistakes. Fluency means speaking without fear. So, keep talking, keep practicing, keep believing in your voice. Your voice is your key. Your voice is your teacher. And your voice is your future. Let's finish with one powerful minute together. Repeat after me. I am learning English. I am improving every day. I am confident. I will speak fluently. I can do this. You are doing amazing. If this video inspired you, give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to English channel so you never miss your next daily English practice. Remember, the world will only hear your English tomorrow if you start talking to yourself today. See you in the next video. Goodbye.